Hi, it's Pastor Kim with a midweek message. Have you ever wondered about all the numbers you encounter when you read the Bible? You don't have to look very far before you run into them. We find them in the very first chapter of Genesis when the days of creation are numbered. Now, some people really delve into numbers and their significance. It's called numerology. Personally, I think that some numerologists go a bit too far, assigning numbers to anything and everything, including the alphabet. How many letters are in your name? What is the total of their value? How do these correlations work? What do they mean? Well, I think that a lot of it means absolutely nothing. But there are patterns in the numbers we read in the Bible, and certain numbers are used in a symbolic way. For example, the number 7 is viewed as a symbol of fulfillment or completion. In Genesis, it was on the 7th day that God rested. It's on the 7th day that the Sabbath is kept by the Jews. The Apostle Paul wrote letters to the 7 churches in Asia Minor, today modern Turkey. And in Revelation, there are 7 bowls with 7 seals. Then there's the number 12, also considered a number of fullness or totality. There were 12 tribes of Israel, which were echoed by the original 12 disciples. In the story of Jesus feeding 5,000 men with a few fish and a little bread, the amount of leftovers were 12 baskets full. Everyone was satisfied. Even in Revelation, the tree of life will bear 12 kinds of fruit. 40 and its multiples appear many times too. In the great flood, it rained for 40 days and 40 nights. The Hebrew people were enslaved in Egypt for 400 years. The Israelites wandered in the desert for 40 years before they entered the Promised Land. When Moses was up on the mountain to receive God's commandments, he was there for 40 days. After his baptism, Jesus spent 40 days in the wilderness before beginning his ministry. It was 40 days after his resurrection that Jesus ascended into heaven. And sometimes 40 doesn't mean exactly 40. The number also represents a long time. We read the numbers of incredible ages of Bible characters. Old Methuselah living to the ripe old age of 969. And many of our ancestors in the faith live well into their 2nd century. While numerologists look at more numbers than these and apply complex formulas to try to make sense of the mysteries of the Bible, I think that when it comes right down to it, the 2 most important numbers in the Bible are 1 and 3. 1, because there is only one true God. One God for us to love, trust, and worship. 3, because our one God exists in 3 persons, the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit, the Creator, the Redeemer, the Sanctifier. The God who was with us always and forever. The God who promises never to leave us or forsake us. The God who is with you now, even in these strangest of days. One God, 3 persons. Those are the numbers that matter the most. Blessings on the rest of your week.